So, as usual, I have waited way too long to make one of these recent, not so recent pickup crap I bought recently videos. Um, oh, God, this is probably 6, 7, 8 months worth of stuff that I bought. Movies, games, music, etc. So, I guess we'll start with the odds and ends and then. So, this relates kind of into a pickup later on in the video. Picked up Batman Arkham Asylum, A Serious House on Serious Earth, the graphic novel. Seeing stills from it, I really didn't like the art, just seeing like little bits and pieces of it. But actually sitting down and reading the actual story page by page, I actually really liked it, especially being in the Arkham mood. Burned through it really quick. I want to go through it again just to go a bit slower, but yeah, really good. United States Postal Service sucks though. This thing spent 6 days in Alabama for some reason. Yeah, painfully long shipping on this. Wasn't the seller's fault. It just went to Alabama and just decided that's where it wanted to stay, I guess. Picked up weird angle. Around the World in 80 Days, Michael Palin's book. I watched this show probably on PBS years and years and years ago. I love Michael Palin. He's probably my favorite Python. Yeah, picked this up for super cheap. It's got all kinds of pictures and haven't got to spend too much time with it, but I really want to sit down and just, work my way through it. Basically his like journal sort of, whenever, I think in 88 or 89 is when this came out. He filmed a TV show where he went around the world in 79 days or something like that. Really good stuff. Kind of a time capsule to go back and watch it. I really want to find a DVD copy of it. Just interesting seeing like when he's in Tokyo and this kind of snapshot of late 80s Japan and etc. He goes all over the place in that. Couple of CDs. I've been trying to rectify some of my pirating escapades as a youth. Picking up some CDs that I pirated a ton of whenever I was a teenager. Poor kid, couldn't afford any music, so now I'm trying to go back and buy physical copies of them. Got on a major David Byrne kick. I go through phases where that's all I listen to. Got a copy of Talking Heads, more songs about buildings and food. True Stories. Wild Wild Life is quite possibly one of my favorite songs of anything. I don't know why. It starts and I don't know. I just really like it. My Life in the Bush of Ghosts. This is an original copy. It still has Quran or whatever on it before they pulled that off in later releases. And a personal favorite of mine, David Byrne's Grown Backwards. For some reason, Astronaut, I absolutely adore Astronaut. I love the whole CD. Like, his solo stuff, he's a weird dude, but I freaking adore his music. Like, especially, was it Look Into the Eyeball? I've got it down somewhere. Yeah, I love David Byrne's music. I also, for Christmas, my younger brother got me this Mandalorian Season 2 picture vinyl soundtrack. Got a good picture of Mando and Boba Fett on there. It's Walmart exclusive. I haven't cracked it open yet, but it was a nice, thoughtful present from him, so thank you, Champ. Did a couple of unboxing videos of these Cowboy Bebop vinyl soundtracks, Real Folk Blues Legends. This one's a double LP. It's got some real classics on here. Real Folk Blues, Call Me, Call Me. The Singing Sea, I adore that song. My wife caught me listening to that once in the car, and she's like, "What the hell are you listening to?" Cats on Mars, just that one's weird. That one's a cool red vinyl. This one's a smaller release, but it's songs for the Cosmic Sofa. It's only a single record. I freaking adore the album art on these. I pre-ordered both of these months and months ago, and then they just showed up, and yeah. This one's got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 or 13 songs on it. This one's a nice blue vinyl. I think it's a translucent blue. Let's see. Movies, I guess. Picked up on 4K Swamp Thing. 1983? 80, I can't remember. 81, 82, 83 on 4K. It's a good release. It's the poster on it is really cheap feeling, but yeah. Picked up everybody's favorite movie from 2023, The Flash. This is the Icon edition that folds out. It's a magnetic clasp. I really like these. These are the way they do these releases. They're really cool. I really like this movie. I know a lot of people didn't, but you can kind of separate it from, it's not it's Michael Keaton, but it's not the same Batman. I don't feel like it's the same Batman. I don't want it to be the same Batman. So, Ezra Miller, he's a freaking weirdo, but it's still a fun movie. Not the send-off for the Snyderverse like everybody was hoping it would be. One of my wife's favorite movies, Princess Bride. This is the Criterion 4K release. Mine's a messed up copy that has the little book inside. It has the cover, it has the first page, and then it skips to page 10, and then it starts over again. It's a really weird, messed up release. I was gonna contact Criterion and get a replacement or something, but I'm too busy and lazy. So yeah. Got this box set of Spider-Man, Spider-Verse, whatever they called it. It's got Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse on 4K, which I didn't own either one, but yeah, I really like the set. My kids love the movies, and I do too. So yeah, there's that. Moving on. Oh, I got too much crap. Finally picked up Pulp Fiction on 4K. I think I got this I want to say Black Friday. Yeah. Get that one to the back. Yeah, got this for Black Friday, I think from Walmart. Along with John Wick, Chapter 4. Haven't watched this one yet. Heard really good things about it. Still sealed. Poltergeist. I think all of these were like $10 on Walmart.com for Black Friday. Fifth Element. I love this movie. My wife watched it with me, and she was very confused through most of it. Forgot I pre-ordered this. It's the Criterion Collection copy of Trainspotting. It's still sealed. I love this movie. So creepy. and just you feel dirty watching it. It's just I really want to crack it open and watch it again. It's been a couple years, but yeah, a pleasant surprise. I completely forgot that I had pre-ordered it. This one I missed out on and had to go to eBay, dirty eBay. I got Oppenheimer, the Icon Edition. I wanted the Icon Edition, which it came with this nice little shot of him, and then it folds out. Let me make sure. There it is. So it opens up, and you got this nice black and white shot. I absolutely love this movie. This huge black and white shot of just the press conference and all that. I love this movie. This one, the discs are constantly wanting to fall out, but yeah, we only got like 3 copies of it at my Walmart when it came out. Waited, and then turned out that everybody suddenly wanted to buy physical media all of a sudden, so kept waiting for a restock, waiting, never happened. Ended up having to pay like an extra $15 on eBay for this, but it was worth it. I really like this movie. Finally, oh no, it's not finally. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. I know everybody adored this movie. I really did. I didn't. This movie really kind of frustrated me. Not the movie itself, but just the internet in general. Like, it really, like, I went through the whole Star Wars thing, everybody hating Star Wars, which Disney's Disney, but I really had a good time with this movie, and I don't understand why everybody had such big issue with it. Like, Phoebe Waller-Kate, or whatever her name is, she wasn't like a scene stealer, wasn't like, just gonna keep my opinion to myself, I guess. I really liked it. Mads Mikkelsen was great. The whole setting, like everything. It felt like an Indiana Jones movie, and I know I'm in the minority, but I had a blast with it. And yeah, went out and bought it on 4K because on Amazon, I think, because Walmart didn't have any. So yeah. This big boy. I did an unboxing video this couple weeks ago. This is the, what do they call it? Universal Classic Monsters Collection 4K book. I forgot I pre-ordered too much stuff. I have a big problem with pre-ordering stuff and forgetting that I pre-ordered it. That's a really cool release. It's got 39 pages of just cool little tidbits from each movie. I've got an unboxing video which goes page by page, but it's got, like, here's Frankenstein. I wouldn't take you out anyways. Yeah. Got all kinds of articles and little movie posters. And then at the very back, it's got all the movies on 4K, which I haven't watched any of them yet. Haven't had any time, but yeah, I was really pleased with this release. I do wish this was more of a gloss instead of this kind of matte finish. It just shows everything for some reason. This one was limited to 5,500 pieces. Mine is number 4,426. Which, like I said, I pre-ordered it. When I got it, I checked the Amazon page and they still had them available, so I don't know if they didn't sell out or what, but yeah. Very excited for that one. Every Halloween, I'm just looking on Amazon and stuff and wanting to pick up those movies, and then just never happens. And finally, this came out, so now I have a ton of movies to watch this Halloween. Finally, yet another thing that I forgot that I pre-ordered. This is the Doctor Who 60th anniversary limited edition Blu-ray collection, whatever. Yeah, this one sold out on Amazon pretty quick. 58 disc set. It doesn't have the numbers on the outside, but it has these little, I don't know, Funko Pop rip-off things. What are they called? Titan set? I don't know. This pops up on eBay. I don't know. I think it cost me $160. I've seen it pop up a couple of times, but I'm not in a hurry to rip it open because all of these are on Max, HBO, whatever. Yeah, I was kind of surprised that this showed up. It's a good surprise, I guess. But yeah, that's just gonna sit in the background somewhere, I guess. Oh, that's gonna go on the floor. So let's move on to games. Back in December, Microsoft decided they needed to sell some Series X's, so they cut the price by $150. I jumped on it thinking, oh, this is just going to be a limited time thing. Found out later that it ended up being like 2-3 weeks that they had this stupid thing on sale. Yeah, finally bought one. Set it up. Played one game for about an hour. And yeah, that's it. I have no idea. I just have a hard time with Xbox right now. I don't know. I'm so ingrained in the PlayStation right now that all the exclusives are just sort of blah. I don't know. Microsoft's just... Oh. Yeah. I know all the fanboys are just raging or whatever, but yeah, I literally haven't played jack squat on this. Ran out and picked up Starfield, picked up the premium upgrade, all that, and I'll get back to it eventually, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Now my Series S is sitting, my Xbox One S is sitting unplugged somewhere in the pile of junk over there. I don't know. I got to make an effort to, justify spending this money because, good God, there's nothing to play on it. Ugh. Don't tell me Game Pass. I don't give two shits about Game Pass. Okay. Let's go to the poor little Switch. Picked up Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath. Actually, somebody gave this to me. Full game download. Downloaded it. I may play it eventually. My wife picked up Super Mario Maker 2. We sat down for like 2 or 3 hours having fun. My daughter loves it. I really liked it on the Wii U. The first one. My daughter loves Mario. My wife loves Mario, and we made some little kid courses for my 2-year-old, which it kind of frustrates me because you have like a time limit. You can't just have, a 2-year-old just wants to run around. He doesn't care about getting to the end of the level super quick. So I wish you could just have free play or whatever. But yeah. I picked this one up randomly. For the Wii, I got Lost in Blue Shipwrecked. I don't know. I just found it super cheap. I remember seeing the first Lost in Blue. Had it watched on eBay, and for some reason, I bought this one instead. On purpose. I didn't just think this was the first one. I just got a really good offer. Bought it for no reason. On the PlayStation 3, picked up Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. I don't know how good the picture quality is going to be on this with my lighting and everything, but Wrath of the White Witch. I was listening to some All Gen Gamers episodes from 2011, 2012, 13. And it's just kind of interesting going back and watching these videos or listening to these podcasts, like kind of time capsules of what's in the moment back then. And this came up and realized I never got to it. Picked up Lord of the Rings, Aragorn's Quest, got on a Lord of the Rings kick and wanted, this was super cheap. Heard it got okay reviews. I mean, nothing out of this world, but be a fun, quick little thing to play. Picked up Enslaved, Odyssey to the West. Played this back in the day on the 360. Never finished it, and found it on the PlayStation 3 and just picked it up. I think it was like $5 or $6. So another thing, all gen gamers, Child of Eden. This one's sealed. Haven't played it yet. I remember Pete Dorr was talking about this on several episodes, and was it Rez back in the day? He was a huge fan of. Yeah, picked it up sealed, super cheap. Don't know when I'll ever get around to playing it. Hunted, The Demon's Forge. Heard this is a decent little RPG. Featuring split screen co-op. Man, wish I had some friends. Dead Island, I have no idea. This was just super cheap and I picked it up. I don't really like horror games or zombies or whatever, but this was also an all gen gamers pickup. They were talking about this and I just scooped it up for $4 or $5, I think. So. And finally on the PS3, I picked up Batman Arkham Origins. Played a good chunk of it on 360 back in the day. I love the Arkham games. I had a blast with it. Loved the Christmas feel of it. And I know at the time everybody kind of shrugged it off because it wasn't rock steady at the time. Was it Montreal or something like that made it? Now everybody's, especially with Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, everybody's really appreciating this right now. So, yeah, I never finished it on 360. I remember having just an awful time with a Deathstroke. For some reason, I absolutely hated that boss battle. And I know everybody that all the videos I've watched, everybody's like, oh, it's one of the best. I freaking hate that boss battle. I don't know why, I just vividly remember hating it. Yeah, looking forward to diving back into that one. Okay. Oh my gosh. On the PlayStation 4. I've never played any of the Kingdom Hearts games. It's always been on my list of stuff to play. But if you know Kingdom Hearts, it's a very intimidating series. But I finally found this somebody was selling both of these for pretty reasonable price. But I picked up Kingdom Hearts, the story so far, which has like, 9 games or some games and some cutscenes or something. I don't know. Picked that up along with Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm sure I will start one of these and probably never go back to it. Who knows? That's in the wrong order. I have messed all this up so bad. Okay. So, the reason I picked up Arkham Asylum, the graphic novel, beginning of the video, I picked up Batman Return to Arkham. I hadn't played these games, and I actually went back and looked at my trophies, and I completed Arkham Asylum back in 2011? I think it was for a Gents Challenge back in the day. Absolutely love it. I know there were some complaints about the graphics on this, but it's been so long since I played the game. It hasn't bothered me. I think I'm almost up to Poison Ivy on Arkham Asylum. I'm going to go right into Arkham City. I beat it, I think, right at the launch or whatever of back on 360. Yeah. Phenomenal game. I tried going back into it on PS3 and I don't know, I couldn't adjust to the controls or whatever, so I was like, I'll just start from the beginning and work my way back into it. The case is messed up on this, unfortunately. Picked up Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy on PS4. I loved these games back in the day. Popped it in for about 20 minutes or whatever. 2 months ago when I bought this. Haven't gone back to it, but I want to go back and play all of these. I think sometime last year I picked up Red Dead Redemption on PS3 along with whatever zombie. Was it the Game of the Year edition? I can't even remember. Oh, God. Yeah, okay, I got them separately. But picked this up for like $15, I think, around Black Friday. Still sealed. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Yeah, my friend and my brother, I think they both platinumed this game, and they said it's really good, along with Valhalla. So I want to crack into this. I liked Origins. I need to finish Origins. PS5, Godfall. I don't know why I picked this up. It was in my cart for some reason, and I ordered it on accident. Luckily, it was stupid cheap. And then I realized it was also I claimed it on PlayStation Plus or whatever at some point. That'll never get open. Picked up Bluey for my daughter. She loves Bluey. This is her Christmas present along with another item over here. She beat it. She loves it. She wants to go back to it if she ever remembers. Picked up Spider-Man 2, plowed through it, platinumed it. I adore these games. Yeah, I know they're patching it, releasing some DLC or something at some point, but yeah, I had a blast. I platinumed Spider-Man, the remake or whatever, last year, and then platinum Miles Morales right afterward. Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. I think I put about 4 or 5 hours into this and had a really good time. I was kind of intimidated because I don't like Souls games, and that's what I kept hearing about this game was, ooh, you got to parry and blah, blah, blah. It's not as bad as I was expecting. Beautiful game. I know some people didn't recommend the Director's Cut, but it was super cheap. Forspoken. Yeah, I haven't started this. I installed it. I had the full intent of starting it, but yeah. I don't know. I didn't spend a lot of money on it, and then as soon as I bought it, the price went down even further, so we'll see, I guess. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Bought this I bought it back in October, so it was well after release. I had it pre-ordered, and then I think Amazon, they used to be really good about doing the whole release day or close to release day delivery. Right before it came out, it said my estimated arrival date was like 3-4 weeks after it came out. I was like, nah, screw it, whatever. Same thing happened with Hogwarts Legacy. I had it pre-ordered, and it's like, oh, we're not going to deliver this for, 3 weeks until after it comes out. So I was like, fine, I'll just pick it up in person. Platinum this game, had a blast with it. I absolutely love these games. Only issue I had with the PS5, I know some performance issues when it came out was big. If I ran through water, it kind of slowed down and kind of chugged a little bit. That was about it. Didn't have any issues with that. God of War Ragnarok, this one's still sealed. I beat God of War 2018 last year. I think they had this on Black Friday at Walmart. Picked it up. Haven't gotten to it. Haven't even opened it yet. It's loose in there. Oh, just a couple more things. Good God. My PlayStation 5 controller charger crapped out, so went out and picked the new one up. Yeah, just boring. To go with my daughter's Bluey game, I bought her own blue controller. I kind of hinted around, asking her which color controller she wanted. I expected her to pick like pink or purple. She picked blue, and just sort of matched up with the Bluey thing. Yeah, it's not even very grubby, you know. I figured she'd have Doritos smashed into it and everything. Then when I went to pick up my controller charger at Walmart, they had a PlayStation camera for, it was on clearance for like 25 bucks. You know, it's normally 50 or 60 bucks. Snagged it up and haven't opened it yet, but yeah, kind of neat to have. I don't know, maybe I'll stream it again at some point. Yeah, that's good God, I gotta put all this crap up now. That's the video. Oh, I'm sure I'll pile all this stuff up for another 6 months. I need to do a little game room, man cave tour. Did some upgrades to it over the last year and a half. One of them is right behind the camera. Yeah, it's very dirty, and guitars everywhere, movies everywhere. My LED strips are dying up here, so I need to probably get some that aren't, you know, $5. So, these are nice accent lightings, but it's also really nice to know when my power has gone out, because these go back to just white instead of whatever color I have set. That was random. Yeah, that's my, oh good God, 33-minute long video. If you made it through, cool. Thanks. Peace out.